In this video, you're going to see a brief overview of class communication, getting email from the roster to send email to students and other instructors, and also we'll take a look at discussions. Let's first begin with class communication. This class communication object here is the object that you'll use to drag into the course to create new class communications. Now you might be thinking, well, what is a class communication? A class communication really is just an announcement. It's the way you're going to get information to your students when they need it. So let's take a look at a quick example. The way I would do that is I would put my mouse over this and drag it right into the course. As you can see, I can really choose the location where it goes. Once it's created, I can name it. And then after naming it, I can open it and begin to add content. Content is done with a simple editor here. You've got lots of options. I can type content in, and then I can publish it to the students in a simple way. So having done that, once I do that simple publish, it's now available to my students. In further examples, you'll see further worked examples of creating class communication where you can do future publishing. We'll look at adding links, videos, and other kinds of content to those class communications, as well as other nice enhancements. Next, let's take a look at the roster. The roster is particularly important because, number one, it shows you all the students in the course. However, what it also does is allows you to select those students and get their email addresses so that you can go to your email account and send them communication that way. So the way I would do that is I would select, if I were the instructor, I'd select myself, and then whatever other students I would like to select. I can either click on it once and do it that way, or I can select them all. Either way will work. In this case, I'm going to select the instructor, and I'm going to select one student. Then I'll click the email button. Once I have those set up, then I will copy them all and then go out to my email account. And I can create a brand new email. This will allow me to place that there, create the subject as well as the body, and send that out. So let's jump back to the to BlueQuill. And finally, we're going to look at discussions. Discussions are meant to be active, threaded discussions throughout the course. You can add those into class communication, or you'll be managing the communication through objects that are already created as a part of the course design. Let's take a look at one that's already part of the course design. This questions object has a discussion already built into it. This is a great way to answer questions from your students, as well as facilitate a discussion, say about something going on in the news. So that's something that you can work on and alter, or you can leave it as it is designed within the course content. But again, the idea is students can post as well as reply to each other's posts in a threaded discussion. So that concludes our basic overview of using class communication, of getting email addresses from the roster, and what you may find as part of discussions within BlueQuill.